Alright, welcome back everybody. We're almost at the end of this. But first we got Matthew. So let's see what happens when we marry Mr. Matthew here. I was ecstatic to marry my best friend. Matthew was funny and caring, making me feel happy every moment of my life. I was thankful to have him and to be his for as long as I already had. To tie the knot with him today was an adventure we would both share. After we talked to Diana in the mirror and walked down the aisle. Ooh. Is that a dove? Is it like origami? Did you make that yourself? I really like it. I think it's a bird with like something in its mouth, but I can't quite tell. It's cute. Oh, you don't have a blue tie, I just realized. Blue cuffs, though, and blue button. Alright. You got the blue in there. That's good. Matthew grinned from ear to ear at my approach. I could see him holding himself back from bouncing up and down in his spot as he waited for me. I felt giddy myself, but the ceremony had just begun. Matthew held out his hand and let me take it, walking with me and standing by my side for our officiary to speak. We were lucky. Kay, the owner of the Pink Lady Cafe, and a dear friend, was licensed to officiate the wedding, so she took it on herself to do so without a fee of any kind. According to her, this was something she desperately wanted to do for us as our wedding gift. I was very thankful to have her be part of my next chapter. Kay gestured for everyone behind us to sit down in the pews, clearing her throat slightly and bringing up a microphone to her lips, beginning the ceremony.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to join these two beautiful souls in matrimony. They have supported and loved each other and have chosen to continue doing so for the rest of their lives.
Standing beside Matthew made my heart flutter in joy. I could feel our hearts synchronizing in time and our breaths slowly matched up in equal excitement. Staring into his eyes, I became lost in my thoughts as I listened.
It is said that love is a story all on its own. Affection gives us the rising action. Our dreams give us our purpose. And we experience a world we've never imagined exploring. The best thing is, we don't have to explore it alone. This moment right now is a chapter of that story. And you have many things left to write together.
I smiled. She was right. This wasn't an ending by any means. This was the beginning of our life together. A life Matthew and I would share and write for as long as we lived. As he smiled back, I knew he agreed.
And now my favorite part. We would now like to take this time to exchange the wedding vows.
Kay gestured to me, ushering me to softly clear my throat and begin. I had so many things to say to this man, I hadn't known where to begin when I first tried to write up my vow. However, after months of hoping and thinking, I finally knew what to say. Matthew, you and I have been through so much. You have supported me ever since we met, and our love has broken through every obstacle in our path. I cannot dream of a life without you in it. You make me happy, happier than I could ever dream of being. It was like you were sent to me as a miracle. Matthew could only smile and listen, but I could almost hear his heart beat wildly for me at my words, with small bubbles of tears forming at the corner of his eyes. I continued. I want to keep going through life with you as your one and only. You are my best friend, my love, my world. With you, we can reach the skies and sail forever, just you and me. I love you. Kay bit her lip, obviously holding back tears, before nodding at my conclusion and turning to Matthew.
And now, your vow. Go ahead.
Matthew smiled and held my hands close, letting his gaze melt into my eyes as he spoke at last.
Where do I even begin? You're the brightest light to ever shine in my life. You've guided me through the darkest times, and now we're standing here, ready to swear our lives to each other. This is the greatest day of my life, and I hope you feel the same.
Oh, Matthew, that's such a Matthew vow. I slowly began to cry. Matthew's words melted into my heart, and I could see the love glowing in his eyes, his smile. I was truly in love.
I promise to love you and cherish you for as long as we live, and to spend the rest of my life giving you the happiness you deserve. as your husband.
Just from staring into Matthew's eyes, I could tell that our heartbeats and breaths were matched perfectly in time. There was nothing in the universe that could stop us from being happy, and this moment was picture perfect. I freely let myself cry as I smiled. He did the same for me, holding my hands lovingly.
You both just made my job easier with these vows. Ooh, so, let's put on those rings.
That whoo gets me every time. Kay quickly turned back to the table behind her and presented us with my ring first. With glowing pride and slight nervousness quivering in his hands, Matthew gingerly took the ring and began to slide it up my ring finger.
Please repeat after me. With this ring, I give all of myself to you. I will protect you and be with you no matter what, until time stands still.
As quick as her statements came, images of our adventures and struggles passed through my mind. We had fought a devil, foiled a succubus, and stopped a world war together. And our story was far from over.
With this ring, I give all of myself to you. I will protect you and be with you no matter what, until time stands still.
As the ring finally crested on my finger, I couldn't help but wiggle it in glee atop Matthew's hand, making him chuckle a bit at the feel. The band shimmered on my hand in the church light, almost entrancing me.
Excellent! Now, it's your turn.
Kay slowly held out the second ring for me to take. This was my moment. I quickly took the ring in excitement and began to ease it up Matthew's finger. With this ring, I give all of myself to you. I will protect you and be with you no matter what, until time stands still. In that moment, when the ring reached its destination, I could feel the world stop around us. Something in the air felt warm and bright. It was like everything had become right in the universe, and I was able to see a future full of opportunity and bliss. I became so lost that I barely acknowledged that the ceremony was finally coming to a close, one that I had been waiting for.
All right, awesome, alrighty then! By the power vested in me in front of your beloved friends and family, it is my honor and privilege to pronounce you two united in perfect matrimony. Let the moon shake tonight!
At last. Oh my god! That's kind of terrifying. Oh dear. I don't know why that looks scary to me. Matthew, why do you get such scary CGs now? Oh no. Oh, poor Matthew. Matthew smiled and held out his hands to me very awkwardly, ready to embrace me and hold me close like he would for the rest of our lives. He had happily given his entire life to me, and I would hold him close forever.
Now hurry up and kiss already. You know you wanna. We want you to as well.
Okay, but I'm gonna have to close my eyes for the kiss. She did not have to tell me twice. With a thankful grin and a euphoric heart, I took Matthew into my arms and kissed him with every ounce of love I could muster. Ah, phew. Fireworks went off in my head, and I could feel the world around me close, leaving only Matthew and me in a peaceful space all on our own. Our kiss marked the beginning of a new life together, and I was happy that the next chapter would begin on my terms. I had a feeling that no more problems would come our way, and even if they somehow did, we would have the power to get over them. If our meeting didn't prove that, then our struggles and victories would. The cameras and cheers would mark our memories in time. The bands we wore would leave their permanence on our skins. And we would fly as high as our love could take us. Truly, this was No, it wasn't just mine. This was our happily ever after. The end. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. That picture took me by surprise. Oh, I don't know why, it just kind of disturbed me a little bit. Oh no. Good stuff. Some good stuff right there. Oh, okay. So that was Matthew's. I guess all that's left now is Damien. So yeah, cinnamon bun time. Hope to see you there, guys. Until then, see you later.